Hi everyone, out at the field again testing yet another quad racing motor. This one's the EaglePower SA2306 2888 kV motor. Kind of an interesting, kV rating. I'm actually today running, based on some testing, I'm running the GemFan 6045 carbon nylon prop, Turnigy AE 45 amp speed controller. Custom settings of 22.5 degrees on the timing, 24 kilohertz pulse width modulation frequency on 3S. So this is a very interesting motor. I'm going to talk about it some more here as we give her a rip. So this regularly sells at Banggood for about 22 bucks. I picked mine up on sale, and as of today they're still on sale for $16.49. So the reason I'm running this 6045 prop, I would have thought with such a high kV that, I'd be running like a 6x3. But yeah, she really winds out. I'm really impressed with this motor and this prop combo. But anyway, what happened is I started bench testing it with the 6x4 APC gas, which is, kind of the benchmark. And it was actually had very disappointing thrust numbers, lower than 1,000 grams of thrust at full throttle. But it had very low amp draw, so I decided to prop it up to the 6045, and it's still very efficient. Nice. So it's cranking out about 1,110 grams of thrust, but it's only drawing about 32.6 amps with this prop. So Engineer X did a really good test video on this motor, which I'll have linked down below. His equipment actually rated it as a 3230 kV motor. But yeah, she really winds out. But interestingly, in his conclusion, he determined that he felt it ran more like a 2306 2400 kV, based on his experience. I mean, he's tested a considerable number of quad racing motors. And in fact, he even tested it on 5S, even though it's, it's only rated for 3 to 4S. According to the stats on the Banggood site, it's a 45 amp motor, so I think that this would be a good candidate. If I'm only pulling about 32.5 right now with this prop, this would be a good candidate for a motor to run, on 4S. Because I'm really impressed. I expected it not to. I don't know why, but I expected it maybe not to perform this well. But I would say that it's performing. It's one of these motors that's performing almost better maybe than what my bench test numbers tell me. Some of that might have to do with this prop. I mean, this carbon nylon prop recommended to me by RC Plane Pirate is turning out to be a really awesome prop on the right motor. So I'll bring her in here for a landing. Whoa. All right, so there we have it. So let's, before I forget, because I always seem to gab, let's unplug our battery here and do a little temperature checking. All right. Oh yeah, the motor's fine. It's about 10 degrees. It's a nice spring day here today. It's about 10 or 11 degrees Celsius right now, first thing in the morning. Yeah, no heat buildup problems in that motor at all. Speed controller's running really cool. But yeah, so anyway, like I say, it's an interesting motor, and as I learn as I go along testing all these motors, like I said, it's rated at 45 amps according to what I read on the Banggood website. So I think it could probably handle, and based on the stats that I saw that Engineer X got when he tested it. You know, this might be a good candidate with the right prop in a park jet to crank up to 4S. You know, I think it could handle that. It seems to need the extra prop to get its max power. But yeah, you know, I'm really impressed. You know, again, I got it on sale for just over 16 bucks, so I can't go wrong there. But definitely pleased with that. Fairly lightweight motor, you know, with all the hardware on it. It's coming in at around 46 grams, which is, you know, kind of right in the ballpark. A little bit lighter than the GIP RC and the E-Max, but you know, not as powerful. But it's you know, it's a good efficient motor. I mean, if it's only pulling, you know, just 32.5 amps to generate that much thrust, that's pretty darn good efficiency in my books. So yeah, so there we go, folks. Again, you know, big shout out to RC Plane Pirate for the recommendation again of the Gemfan carbon nylon 6045 prop, and to Engineer X for the review on this motor. You know, it helped me understand, as I watched this video, understand maybe why you know, with a motor that's 2888, it wasn't quite performing you know, better or in the same ballpark as some of the other 2750 motors. But yeah, with this prop, I think it's going to be a great power setup. So yeah, I'm just going to keep ripping batteries through it here and enjoying this beautiful day. So thanks very much for watching. Please check out the comments down below, as always. Blue skies, calm winds to everyone. Park jet noise, the other sound of freedom, baby. Take care.